This song was written as a reaction to the tyrannies in Iran and Russia. It was written about a year and a half ago as a visceral reaction, something that I needed to take out of my chest to try and feel a bit less disgust and overwhelmed. And since then, sadly, the song is still very current. Very little seems to have changed, but well, one of the tyrants has died or faked his death. You never know in these subjects. He has been replaced by another one, pretty much the same, bloodthirsty animal. But I think that still there's room for hope in these cases, because by their own nature, dictatorships are not clear. They are never going to announce, hey, our regime is shaky and in 3 weeks' time it will crumble. I remember how sudden, for example, when the Berlin Wall fell, it was the first time I think I had a bit of political consciousness. And they are always going to say we're going stronger than ever and everything is perfect and there are no cracks in our structure of death. So you never know. We have to wait and see. We live in a world full of noise and chatter, but nobody really knows anything about reality. Let's cross fingers and hope for the best. Musically, the song is pretty similar to another one of mine, You Little Shit. I've already talked about this. I tend sometimes to compose songs that are like Siamese. They come by pairs similarly. This one is similar to You Little Shit in a way. You Little Shit is simpler, like the version 1.0 of this one, although they also have different characteristics. But they are similar in that the song is composed mainly by a march part, 2 on the floor, pom, 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 march tempo, followed by another section more elaborate, more with longer phrasing and something different. In other areas, the songs are pretty different, I think, and the intention is also different. As is usually the case, I don't notice while I'm making the song. I don't notice this stuff. I don't notice that the songs are very alike. Perhaps because I suspend all kind of judgment while I'm creating. I just jam my heart away and then I select this or that other thing. Not to say that I sometimes not commit self-plagiarism, and then when I catch myself, those songs will never see the light of day. But in the cases like this, it happens to every author. You have a certain themes that repeat, certain resources that you tend to use, and I guess this kind of march-like songs, like I mentioned with You Little Shit, I'll leave a link to that song in the comments if you want to check it out again. I think the big influence for me of this kind of march-like songs was Dio's Holy Diver, the song and the whole album. Again, like I said about the intention of the song, I wrote it with Russia and Iran, the terrible things that are happening there in mind. But I wrote it in a way that's sort of generic on purpose, so that it can be applied to all kind of tyrannies or even to any person who is abusing of a position of power. The song can refer to different kinds of madness, and I tried to keep it not just focusing on this or one sad character, because those characters are like puppets that continuously change. So, well, in any case, you don't need to know this in-depth stuff to enjoy the song. I hope you enjoy it. I think it's an energetic song. It has a lot of parts, a lot of movement and color, and maybe it connects with your inner rage at some point. Thank you for checking it out. Thank you for checking out this video. See you soon. Bye.